Before using PERFEQTA, what were your challenges with QC?
Before PERFEQTA, we used two different ways to register the QC. One was the Mac software and a lot of paper, a lot of forms, a lot of writing. So that was a little cumbersome because although Mac allows us to do a lot of QC for visits, for IDT and other stuff, for some other many things, we couldn't do it in Mac, so we had to do it in forms. So the schedules, the QC, we miss schedules, we miss QC, because it's almost impossible to catch up with the writing forms and to the QCs. So it was a little cumbersome. Through the validation, when PERFEQTA came in, we found out a lot of stuff we're missing before.
You realized that the combination of software and paperwork was not working, and you thought that you needed a different software to make a difference. Can you give me an example of what PERFEQTA has made possible?
To have more consistency in the QC data entry and reviewing the QC, and keep the schedules and all the maintenance and QC and all that in schedule up to date. So that really helps. Also helps with the speed of the process, the meaning that the data entry is a lot quicker, a lot easier. The text learner really quick. It really improves the QC entry, the maintenance, the accuracy, the easy to search for that QC. If there is inspections, we are easily pull any QC that the inspector asks for. We can print the forms. We can. It really improved a lot. It took us a lot of more time to find forms, to find QCs and all that. Although we knew where the folders were, but it takes more time to go to look under the shelf, the folders, and look back and forth. Now just the computer is in front and we just type something, and it's a lot faster and more effective to show the QC. And also we can use filters. We can do a lot of stuff to pull that information for the inspector.
So if they needed something, you were actually going to a file cabinet or a file room, searching through folders and trying to find that piece of paper. A human being was actually doing that every time.
When the QC asked was not in Mac. A lot of QC in paper, so yeah, we found looking folders and folders, and the inspector found themselves looking at papers and papers. Now it's a lot easier.
Can you quantify the time difference?
For example, the inspector asked, give me a monthly, the biannual per PM or something. It takes us now probably 15 seconds before we had to go to the folder, probably around 5 minutes or so.
So how has the software improved your day-to-day work?
What I like the most is the customer service. They are ready all the time. They are always respond our inquiries, our requests, our issues really quick. So one of the things that they are a really reliable company. That's one thing that we liked a lot. In addition to the software, obviously, that with all those good things that they brought to us, but the customer service is good too.
Why do you think they have not changed over to digital solutions like our software to go paperless?
It's a big project to move, although it pays off after you're done, but it's time, maybe resources, maybe the IT department also, the software is expensive. Maybe the hospital doesn't want to get married with any company, in particular.
Is there an initiative at MD Anderson to go paperless? Is this part of a bigger mission within the whole organization, or is this something that you spearheaded in your department?
I cannot tell for the rest of the hospital, because the hospital is huge. We have many departments, so I don't know what is the big thing. But in our end here in donor operations, we wanted a more efficient way to document QC. Our goal was to improve not only be paperless. We want to improve so many other things, and also we want to implement other other processes that we have not yet.
So you started with our software as a QC solution, but now you're adding different modules.
Yeah, I believe so.
Do you see the various modules in our software as a benefit?
Yes, absolutely. Be clear cut where you need to go. If you want a QC for RBC, you go to the module of RBC. If you want to check the equipment QC, you go to the module QC too. But calculations, tracking, all the stuff is what we want implement more processes with PERFEQTA. I don't know the modules yet. I know the hospital is working. It's coming very soon. It's something exciting to have modules, separate modules.
What would you say about our product to other labs that are looking for software solutions?
I said it's a good software for general QC, but I have made demos for other labs of PERFEQTA. My recommendation is, for us it works. We like it. We have a very positive experience with it. So I think so it will be good for other labs.
If they have similar problems to yours, too much paper, overlapping tools, different software products, manual processes, would you recommend our product?
Yes, I would.
Is there anything else about our software that you would like to say?
It's a lot easier to complete the applications and the QC and the computer. It's automatic, it's quick, it's faster, it's friendly. It's easy to learn it, easy to use it. The quality, the accuracy, how we track it, how we track the QC, how we pull it, how we'll search any document. So improving time, efficiency, productivity, it's reliable. I think so. It has brought a lot of good stuff in our lab.
When you do have technical questions or questions about a certain feature, or maybe when you have an issue, how would you compare the responsiveness of our customer support to the other software that you were using in the past?
The response is very good, excellent. With compare the response of PERFEQTA with the donor center software, PERFEQTA is very good. That's one of the things that really make us happy. They really respond to our questions.
Nidia, thank you so much for the time that you have taken to talk with us today.